Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my attempt at a get ready with me, but the difference between this get ready with me and the one you know is that I'm not going to be doing the makeup. Oh my god, I didn't wear my cap. But anyways, the difference between this one and the one you used to see is that I'm not going to be doing the makeup because sometimes I have to mix up foundation and concealer. So that's why I'm not going to be doing this, because so that it's not going to be a disaster. Yeah, so this is going to be like a chit chat and a get ready with me. I hope it goes well. Debbie is here, so we're going to be chatting together. I'm going to put on a mic for her. I didn't tell her before.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't tell her before. So we're going to be chatting. She's a hot babe. Oh, she's a hot babe. Just in case you don't know who I'm talking about. She's hot. She's hot, like Esther kind of hot, not Buddy kind of hot. Anyways, let's start. We're already way behind schedule. What's the time? Let's just say 11. We're supposed to start by 10. If I don't know anything, I know that what she's doing currently is don't tell me. She's currently applying actually I know it's one of these their serums.
Oh shit.
Yes, now one of these their serums, and all of it is for face prepping so that your skin will be looking like glass. That's it. If I don't know anything, I know that one. In fact, I have. It's just that I don't know how to put these things to good use. Don't worry, I'm getting better. I'm going to learn. I promise. This time next year. I'm saying this out. I'm saying this out loud so that you guys will, hold me accountable. So is this one eye serum? Is it from face serum?
It's the same thing.
Hey, God, I beg.
God, I beg.
Okay, so while are we done face prepping?
No.
So while we're face prepping, she said we're not done with the prep. I want us to talk about body positivity and it's brothers. So personally,
I hope they don't drag you from Twitter.
please feel free.
Podcasting.
By all means, drag me, because at the end of the day, press. No press is bad press, as far as I'm concerned. So while we are done face prepping, I'll be still face prepping. See, I don't know what's going on this face. I don't know that the makeup will be fine because it's Debbie to bang. Let me just move on. So I want us to chat quickly about body positivity. Is it positivity or positivism?
Positivity.
So yeah, so what's your take? Let me ask before I say well, because I feel like this table I want to
shake.
Well, what's your take?
My own is
Just
that.
continue what you're doing. I'll hold the mic for you.
My own is that. It's right, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it's like a topic that should be, because people actually body shame a lot.
Yeah.
And for Nigerians, a lot. When you have like a form of argument, the first thing they do is to attack your body, right?
So good.
But I feel like we have to like balance body positivity with saying the truth. Like, and nobody wants to accept it. Well, I'm just going to say it. But you need to like say the truth. Like, people actually watch out for their BMI and check if they're obese or not. So there should be a balance between telling somebody the truth, but saying it in a very calm way. Maybe like, I feel like just the same way you will not just tell a random person your mouth is smelly. That same approach, like tell somebody that, somebody close to you should just break the bubble. Like, it has to be said actually.
It's hard though.
Some people
I
don't
understand.
realize it until people actually tell them or let them know. So yeah, I feel like it actually has to be said. You can't say
Just shy away from it.
let me shy away from the topic.
Me, I'm not shying away. I've said it this year, 2023. Hey, as the Lord liveth, and as the Spirit leads. Content.
It's actually your health.
Right.
It's actually your health.
Right.
It's not just people talking. I mean, there's a way to say things, right? But like still your health.
Still upon still.
Somebody they ask me whether we did to get out. I don't know why they think you like me. I can't they wonder. But they don't even know if I'm your speckle. I don't need to know if I take your breath away. All that told me was Sanya from me. Baby, is all just chemistry. 'Cause I know I kind of maybe really do like you. Maybe
So I think we have
me and
different
you
perspectives.
can
The
try
angle I wanted to talk about it from was, the angle of the indie influencers that are like the ones at the forefront of this body positivity itself. And in the real sense, they are only feeding on the comments of people. They are not exactly positive to themselves. So let me break it down. Influencer will come and inside you that you're supposed to work on yourself. Abby, you're supposed to work on your body. You're supposed to do better, eat right, and exercise if you need to, and all of that. But because the people in your comment section are telling you, "Go girl, fire," what's my answer, and they're just jazzing you up, and in the real sense, they've not even accepted their body, or they don't even like their body that much. They're not positive towards themselves. You're the same person that will go in front of the mirror and talk badly to yourself, yet you post something and your confidence is coming from the comment section. Your confidence is coming from the people that will come and jazz you up and send and drop fire emojis and drop love and drop dripping mouth. What else do people used to drop? All this bad. I don't want to say the next thing after it, but it. All this body energy. My own is that actually the positivity comes from inside first. The peak of body positivity is, loving yourself. I'm not even talking about, because there are things you cannot change. I mean, we're talking about things you can change, like eat right, exercise. If it's obesity, you can have surgery if you don't like to waste time, right? You can have surgery, you can eat right, you can exercise, you can have all these tying rubber. Oh, there are options. But how about things you cannot change? Like people who don't like the way their eyes are. What do you say to that? Pluck it out. Do you pluck it out? Like, my own is positivity should really come from inside, like you loving yourself, and whatever happens on the outside, whatever happens after you wear your clothes, should just be an extension of what you already have going on in there. Do you feel me? Because this thing has been in my head for a long time. It has been in my head for a while. I'm just like, let's stop all this TikTok and Instagram positivity. Are you really positive to yourself? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you tell yourself, "Oh my god, you look so good, you look so great"? So inside gist, there's be a time where I'll look myself in the mirror and I'll be like, my face is a mess. Like, that's literally what I'm going to say. And after a while, the Holy Spirit has to correct me, like, if you continue saying that, that's what you're going to continue to see. And obviously my skin reacts to things back to back. In fact, sometimes it do not have reason. It do have reason, no reason at all. It's just water or disinfectant or soap or clothes or anything can react to anything. So at some point it became a thing of, I just got used to seeing my face or my skin or anywhere I have reactions, and I was like, this face is a mess, or my face is a mess, my this is a mess. And I had to be corrected, like, no, stop calling the temple of God a mess. Are you okay? Of course, the Holy Spirit will not ask me if I'm okay, but sometimes we need to be put in our place, right? And I had to correct it. And even when I'm seeing it and it's not the finest, I'll still say to myself, "Oh my God, I look so good. I'm the image of God, And this is not me jazzing myself up. This is actually saying who I am and what I am. They are two different things. Do you get? Right? This is confession that has base, that's foundation. I feel like I'm preaching, but you get me. This is real stuff right here. Right? I think I've said enough. I've said enough. And what this is doing court of law. I rest my case.
Kind of maybe really do like you. Maybe me and you, we can try to do this love something. Maybe there is something there. And I know you kind of maybe really do like me. Maybe I could be your baby.
My baby.
We should stop fronting.
Come on.
Maybe there is something there.
I know there's something, babe. I know say you like me. Your heart skip anytime I say nice things.
Okay.
Maybe we the shy sense. Maybe fake don't say we can't fight this.
Which one is on that tone again? If they give me powder, I know where I will put it. The same powder. It's even now that I start doing it everywhere. Now I know that, okay, put here, put here, put here, put here. At the end of the day, I will still rub everything together, but I will do better. We'll see. So while Debbie is deciding eye first, brow first, let me tell you guys, we're having this fantastic gist about the content I wanted to create, and my microphone had gone off. I put it off. I don't even know what happened, but I think I put it off. I don't know, Sha. I feel like the conversation won't be the same again. It's painful. Anyways, the content or the conversation is about questions Christian girls would like to ask Christian guys. And yeah, we just talked about, I think we already talked about 4 or 3. And just a quick recap, just in case you missed the last episode, which obviously you missed. So I think the first question was why do they always start with God when? God said.
God said you're the one.
Why do they always start with God said? God said you're the one. God said you're my wife. God said this. Even if God said, like, be strategic.
Be creative.
Be creative, right? I mean, and I feel like God can say, and you don't have to tell the person.
But like, don't tell me God.
Like, you don't have to tell the person on the first at the get go. English, what's the mix up? But you get what I'm saying. You don't have to use it as your intro to.
Listen the intro.
Yes, it's like you're using it to capture the person. Like, since God has said, you don't have a choice. That kind of thing. But I mean,
they don't feel the last person that they can capture.
The God that told you
Tell me.
can also tell me, and his daughter. You know, we're all sons. So
Look at this place.
we're all sons. So no need to use that one to cajole me. So I think the second question was Debbie, please help me. At this point, I can't remember.
Let me see if I can remember.
I think the second one was the papa mama stuff of, you know, people going by papa and mama. Honestly, there's not so much to be said. If it works for you, go help you. By all means, please. Yeah. Anyways, this is looking like master's program because Debbie's layering and doing different things. And at this point, I'm just like, please put the powder. Put the powder. Let's be going. So yes, the third question that I feel like Christian girls want to ask Christian guys is, why is it that you want to be giving Ogboni vibes inside a relationship? We understand privacy. Why secrecy? I mean, like, when you just hear that, you should just run, because it's a straight up red flag. Because why though? Is it that you are dating like 4 people? Because things be occurring, but then it's not from my mouth you hear it. It's not from my mouth. Hey. It's not from my mouth you hear it. So yes, that's the third question. What is another question you feel like? I know Debbie's working and I'm just giving her extra work to do by asking her questions. But that's why it's me, right? So what other question do you feel like Christian girls would like to ask Christian guys?
Why don't you guys have normal conversations?
Please, details. Give us details.
You can hardly have like a conversation that will flow like with most of them, and they will now start disguising on that memory river.
Like conversation that will not just hang, because I feel like the conversation will just get in and just hang. Like, no, there's no place you can pick it up from. But it's not all though. I mean, there are a good number of them that are doing well, are doing better. If you're one of them, if you have a friend like that, you know, you can share this video with them or show yourself in the comment section. You never know. If you're single, you never know, because I have a good number of women. I have more women on my channel than men, so you never know. You might just, you know, just like that, just meet her like that. You get me? Blessings. Yes. So, and I feel like this conversation thing is both offline and online, and it's worse online. It's worse online because if you're not great with conversations offline, online is just, even people that are great with conversations offline, online you get as it be, right? Not talk of when you are not, it's not giving offline, it cannot give online. Stop using stickers to cover up. Speak. Speak. Have conversation. You know, if you cannot type, send voice notes. Why should you not be able to type? But then just saying. Anyways, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Until the night is over, I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, of every single moment. You were there by my side. Whenever I'm broken, you make me feel whole. Whenever I'm lonely, you're there for my soul.
Second phrase for everything to calm
Wherever
down.
you are, girl, that's why I
I'm
go
learning.
my own. Whenever
You're
you
feeling it.
doubt
Oh, Deb is feeling it.
oh, girl, I want to be
You too
dancing with
sabi.
you
You
forever.
too sabi. You too sabi.
You see
Oh,
through the storm
you
and
too sabi. You too sabi. Ay, pretty.
baby, it's
But you
magic and
don't
it's
take
never
time to do
too
your own makeup.
late. I make her just love you.
Like your own.
For my hand,
Oh,
For
my own.
yourself.
hold you
Oh, like you always see my pictures now.
You don't. Why is that makeup artist are not fan? They are not a
My
fan.
eyes. I do my brows, foundation, powder.
over and over.
It's flex, so it's flex. They know they are fine. It's flex.
Burning, babe. Feels
It's
like
flex.
time is frozen and the night is for us. And we were alone again. Every moment's golden, yeah. Feelings I've been holding it. It must be love. Whoa, girl, I want to be dancing with you forever. You seek through the storm and take me as I am.
I'm not seeing it, but I know it's like lit. It's lit.
Hold you for my hand, hold you for my hand, my hand, my hand. Hold you for my hand, hold you for my hand, hold you for my hand, my hand, my hand. Hold you for my hand, hold you for my hand.
Ultimate fixer. Ultimate fixer. That's my thing.
Look at your face.
That went well.
It will be injustice to collect 42 bars of yam for this kind of thing. Why?
The beauty is busy.
Or they will not say they want to return bride price. That's thing your bad boy used to do. If you return my bride price,
Trouble. You're too fine for that.
let's just focus. How will you collect 42 bars of yam for this babe? What? Like an entire farm. Sorry.
I'ma take it for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's the season.